Start with the great name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and merciful. Rabbi Shrah li Sadri wa Yassir li Amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamu alaikum. This is Shahja Samu, lecturer at the Department of Computer Science in Sindh University campus Ladkana. Today I am going to teach about Oracle database. Oracle database is multimodal database management system produced by Oracle Corporation. It is used for data processing transaction. It has capability to store large amount of data into the computer. It stores different type of data such as audio, video and text. Oracle database software has different versions such as Oracle 9i, Oracle 10G, 11G and 12C. Oracle database has some course description that this course has been designed for creation of relational databases. Topic include storing, retrieving, updating and displaying data using structured query language integrated into stored procedure, functions, packages, triggers, PLSQL programming. This course objective is to identify the major structural components of Oracle Database 11G Express Edition. It is also used to create the database, retrieve rows and columns data from the database with select statement, create reports of stored data. In the chapter 1, we will discuss about retrieving the data from the database. The objective of this chapter is you should be able to do the following capabilities of SQL statement, execute a basic select statement. We have some features of SQL statements that SQL statements are not case sensitive. Means you can write in upper case, in lower case as you wish. SQL statement can be more than one lines, means you can write SQL statement in more than one lines. Keyword cannot be abbreviated or split across the words, means you cannot split the keywords or into separate lines. Clause are usually placed on separate lines, means you can separate each keywords in place into separate lines to increase the readability of query. The capabilities of SQL statements. There are three capabilities of SQL statements: projection, selection and joining. Projection, we can retrieve a specific column from the table. In selection, you can retrieve only specific row from the tables, and in joining you can retrieve the data from the multiple table and merge them into child table. Basic select statement syntax. Select static. Static represent to retrieve all the record from the table, and distance is a keyword which is used to restrict specific column from the table or restrict record from the table. And alias is used to rename the columns from the table. Select identify the column to be displayed, and from identify the table containing those columns. Means belongs to which column. Select all columns. Here we have a query, select static from department table. Then it retrieve the record that all the data from the database. Here is a screenshot. We will do it practically. I am using Epic software. I have already logged in, but I log out and use for you that how to log in. We have over here Apex environment. Then you must be logging into Application Express with system password. Then I have already account I created, so I use password. Here we have SQL environment with Express edition. So we have different components over here, but we use SQL Workshop for this, and We have object browsers where we have stored table already. Stored table, we use department and employee tables. After that, we go through the SQL command for writing query. Select static from EMP, then it will return record of the table, complete record of the table. Okay. Now select specific column, select ename from department table. Then we have over here screenshot, retrieve all the specific record from the table. We do this simply that previously we did. Now arithmetic expression in Oracle SQL. Create expression with numbers and data using arithmetic operators. We have 4 arithmetic operators: add, subtract, multiply and division. Using arithmetic operators, we have a query, select ename salary and salary with increment of 300 rupees from the employment. Then we have found the record over here. We can do it practically. That select ename salary with increment of 300 rupees. Here we have use select keyword on the separate lines and from keyword on the separate lines to increase the readability. We have found this salary and we use the column. Now arithmetic operator has some precedence, so we use different precedence setting. That multiplication has priority over the addition. So first of all it will be multiplied, then add. The second query, parenthesis has precedence over the multiplication, so the first they add them, then multiply with annual salary. Now defining null values. A null values is that unavailable, unassigned, unknown or unapplicable. A null is not the same as a zero or blank space. Means if some person have no commission, then it is used null keyword with it. So we have a query, select ename and salary then commission. We have screenshot over here that some person have no commission. Null values in arithmetic operation, similarly we can do this with multiply annual salary with commission. Then we found the result over here. Those who has commission, then they have written annual salary apply. Now defining a column aliases. Column aliases is used to rename the column heading. It is used with calculation. Immediately follows the column's name. There can be also optional as a keyword between the column name and aliases. Require double quotation marks if it contain spaces or special characters if it is case sensitive. Using column aliases. Select, we have a query, select ename and then multiply 12 month of salary as annual salary from employee. We can do this is practically with ename $300, then we found the result over here. Okay, I am adding a column alias or rename the column name, that is annual salary. We use double quote to retrieve. Here we have found annual salary as a renamed column. We have another operator, concatenation operator. Concatenation operator links the columns and character strings to other columns. Is represented by two vertical bars and create resultant column, that is character expression. We have a query, select ename, concatenate with column job as employee salary, employee designation. From the employee we have found a result over here. Now literal character strings. A literal is a character, a number or a date that is included in the select statement. Date and character literal values must be enclosed by single quotation marks, and each character string is output once for each row returned. Select ename, that is example of a query with concatenated is a literal, and then again concatenated with job as employee designation. From the employee we have found the result over here. After that, remove the duplicate rows, means if you want to return only specific rows, then you can use distinct keyword to retrieve only specific rows from the table. Then distinct is a keyword. Here we have a screenshot. You can also do it practically. Now displaying the table structure. You use describe command to display the structure of the table. We can do this practically. You can write complete describe emp, then return complete the structure of the table, their table name, column names, number of columns and its data type, its length and other detail. You can also write this to retrieve the record similarly. After that, summary of this lesson. In this, you should have learned how to write SQL statement that return all rows and columns from the table, return specific columns from the table, use column aliases to display more descriptive columns headings, and you use Apex environment to write, save and execute SQL statement. Here we have some screenshot of Apex environment. You can first log in into from the browser, then use system password and create your workspace and log in into Apex environment over here. Then do a practice over here. So your practice will be select all data from different tables, describe the structure of the tables, performing arithmetic calculation and specific columns names using Apex. Thank you very much. If you have any question, then you can contact with email shazasamu@usin.edu.pk.